Hey everybody, it's Megan with LuLaRoe Meg B, and I'm here to talk to you today about quitting LuLaRoe. So you're probably wondering, why is she talking about quitting LuLaRoe? And the reason being is I have seen a lot of consultants recently quit or walk away from their LuLaRoe business. Even on my team, I've had a couple girls who've decided to go a different way. And sometimes I feel like that does happen when you're in a business where you have to be the driver of the ship, and whatever you put into it is what you're going to see come out of it. And so I think sometimes the timing might not be right for people. Their goals might not be set in stone for them. They might not have a clear vision. They might be paying attention to negative things, which can really impact their businesses. So today what I'm going to do is make a quick video for you guys on 5 things you can do to prevent yourself from falling into the trap of having a LuLaRoe business that fails and ultimately you quitting as a consultant. So on my team, Row and Rockstars, we really start with attitude and belief, and helping people understand the importance of a positive mindset. So I know today that's really hard just in the environment that we're in, because we have Facebook, we have, when you get in the queue, there's QB groups, you have buy-sell trade groups, you have all this negative kind of stuff that's floating around all over around you. And so what you have to do is inoculate yourself and protect yourself from all the negativity. So 5 things that we're going to talk about today. The first thing that we always ask people to do, even when I talk to them on the phone before they become a consultant, is tell me why you're doing this. What is your why? And so that's number 1. Really important to understand that about yourself. And then if you're building a team, or if you're looking to join a team, make sure that the person asks you, why are you doing this? And really figuring out what your why is. And so when you ask yourself that, it's got to be something that's strong enough to push you forward when you're having a bad day, or it's got to be something strong enough that gets you emotionally charged up so that you feel it in your heart, and it's going to get you going. It's going to make you do things outside of your comfort zone when you don't feel like doing them. That's what your why is. So figuring out what that is, writing it down, and then making sure that you write a goal statement down with that, so that, or writing your why down in a statement, like, this is why I'm doing this. And when you become a LuLaRoe consultant, we get these really cool calendars, and you get to fill all this stuff out on the inside of your calendar. So if you are a consultant, you haven't done that yet, make sure to do that. You can also run your why by your teammates, and you should run it by your sponsor. They should be asking you these questions, okay? That's the number 1, because on your hardest days, that's the one thing that's going to keep you going. Number 2, you want to make sure to have a goal. Okay, guys, I know this seems so simple, but having a goal is one of the most important things you can do as a consultant, or if you're running any kind of business. If you don't have a goal, you don't know where you're going. So having a goal is one of the most important things alongside your why. And what we always encourage people to do is to have a goal statement. So they're writing down, this is why I'm doing this, and here's the goal. And your goal is going to change as your business grows and as you grow as a person. So it's okay to have a 3-month goal statement. It's okay to have a 6-month goal statement, and then maybe a year-long goal statement. So those are all going to look a little bit different, and they can change throughout the year too. So don't feel like you can't revise your goal statement as you go. But what we encourage is that you write your goal statement down in your calendar, and then you also write it down and put it on the mirror in your bathroom. I know that sounds crazy, but we have, in the last 10, 11 years since we've started working as entrepreneurs, we have always had stuff on our bathroom mirrors. So pictures of things, things that we want to accomplish. We wanted to go on the cruise, so we put a cruise ship up on our mirror. We want to take the kids to Disney, we put Mickey and Minnie up on the mirror. We wanted to go to Mexico for our anniversary, we put that up on the mirror. We wanted to, have somebody come take care of, clean the house every 2 weeks. We put that up on the mirror. So it's just really cool to be able to put those things down, pictures of those things on the mirror, and then with a goal statement, and actually see those things come to fruition. And we're just about to take those pictures down and reboot them, because we've accomplished all the goals so far on our goal statement and on our mirror. up to this point. So it's really, really fun to do, you guys. I highly encourage you to do that. So number 3 is going to be positive material. So putting positive things into your brain on a daily basis. So we always recommend a podcast every week on our team page. You can, if you have an iPhone, you can do podcasts. Super easy, it's free, and you can find all sorts of different really positive things to listen to. So Tony Robbins, I listen to Joyce Meyer, Joel Osteen. There's something called Revelation Wellness, which is you can work out and listen to a really positive information, and it's biblically based. So if you're into that, it's really great. There's just so much information out there and good stuff that you can be listening to even 10, 15 minute increments throughout the day. So we always tell people 10 minutes a day is going to help just set the stage for your mind so that you can protect yourself from all the negativity that's around. So I listen to stuff in the shower all the time. Like I'll put my iPhone up on the basket and like play a podcast, or while I'm putting my makeup on during the day, or if I'm going for a walk, I use all my time in a positive way. So people think I'm silly because I don't pay attention to any of the stuff that's going on Facebook, any of the negative stuff. Like I'm the last to hear about any of the gossip or whatever, but that's because I don't find that that's a good use of my time. I'd rather focus on my team, on my LuLaRoe Meg B Facebook page and my customers. And it's just, that's what brings me joy. Sitting on Facebook and looking up, all the negative junk about LuLaRoe does nothing for me, and it does nothing for anybody. So if you do that, I would say try to get away from all that stuff. It's just, negativity breeds negativity. So, I read a thing the other day that said, whatever you look for, you will find. And it's so true. So if you're looking for all the positive and the beauty, that's what you're going to find. If you're looking for negativity and yuckiness, that's what you're going to find. So you get to control that. So that's why we say positive material in, positive results out. Garbage in, garbage out. So that's number 3, really important for us on our team. And then the 4th one is going to be more action-based. So it's marketing and promoting of your business. So using different things to get your business out there. So some of the things we do, we use text messaging campaigns. Before every live sale, before we start selling, we'll put a little graphic up that says, make sure to go to LuLaRoe or text LuLaRoe Meg B or text LLRMegB.com, sign up for our text messaging campaign. So if you're a consultant, you want to see how we do that, or if you're a customer and you want to see how we use that texting campaign, go ahead and check it out. Sign it up. It's free. You can opt out of it anytime, but it's text LLRMegB.com, and you can sign up for it there. We also do email campaigns for our customers because some people like to get information via email. So right when we're about to do a live sale or an album sale, we send out an email blast. We also send out a text message blast right as the sale is about to start, so it helps remind people. I make sure that I always have my business cards. I hand out cards that say free leggings on them if I see somebody wearing LuLaRoe, because I want to bring everybody to my boutique because there's a lot of competition around here. And then we really try to service our customers well. So, the people that are the top retailers with LuLaRoe, they just take a little bit extra step in the way that they do things. So they just take that one extra step in, reminding their customers about the sale and texting them. They take that one extra step in giving away a free pair of leggings and blessing somebody. So just keep that in mind when you're like, oh, I don't feel like doing that. Just do it. Like anytime I'm like, I know I should do that, but I don't want to, I just do it. Like I don't sit and, hem and haw. I just take action. So that's a huge one, taking action and creating a marketing idea or, a marketing strategy. Stick with it too. And you guys, consistency is one of the most important things for LuLaRoe. So I've had people quit after 2 months. You guys, this is a business. You have to at least give it a year to see how you do overall. It's a retail business, so it's going to go like this. It fluctuates. So, if you're not going to stick with it for at least a year, I wouldn't even start, honestly, because you're not going to really see your work come to fruition. It's like when you plant a seed, you have to water it, the sun has to shine on it, and it takes a while for it to pop up. And then it pops up, but it's not quite, a fruit producing plant yet. So then you keep watering it with the sun, and it keeps growing and growing until it produces a beautiful fruit in which you can eat and enjoy. Oh my gosh, the earth and the land and everything around us teaches us so many lessons. So think about that with your LuLaRoe business. It's like you're planting a seed. You have to water it and put sunshine on it and be patient. Let it grow, and then after you give it some time, then you can start enjoying the fruits of your labor. But don't expect to see all this fruit right from the beginning. I mean, that just doesn't happen. Like, you really got to start thinking more long term as you're growing your business. So, kind of put that mindset into it. And that's what I did when I started. I said, I'm not going to put a ton of pressure on myself. I'm going to be joyful. I'm going to just let this grow organically. And that's proven to work really well for me and for my business. So, and the last thing is just to bless lives and bless others, and always keep that in the forefront of your business. So if you're always, every day you get up, you listen to something positive, you look at your goal statement on your mirror, you look at your goals and your pictures of your goals, and you go out and you have the intention of blessing other people and blessing lives, and not focusing on yourself and what can I get out of this experience and what am I going to get today and how much money can I make. If you can get away from that and start putting the focus on other people and how you can impact their lives and help them and make them feel beautiful and bless them, then you're going to be so successful. You're going to notice the shift in your business and the way that people view you, and the way that all those fruits start to bloom and blossom from all the work that you put in. So 5 things. Remember those 5 things. Knowing your why, writing it down. Having a goal, writing it down. Make sure you write that in your calendar. Positive information into the brain every day, 10 minutes. You could read or listen to a podcast. Making sure that you have a marketing or promotion plan. So putting some things into action, and then blessing lives, strengthening families. That's it, guys. 5 simple principles. And if you stick with those, you will not be in that small group of consultants who quit, because winners never quit and quitters never win, right? The old adage is true. So please join me on Instagram at LuLaRoe_Meg_B. Also, you can find me on Facebook, LuLaRoe Meg B as in boy. And if you want to reach me via email, it's LuLaRoeMegB@gmail.com. We are bringing people onto our team, and we have an awesome training program. So if you guys like what you see, give us a shout out, and we can get you some more information. Talk to you guys later.